Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well and having a great day. Welcome back to another helpful Figma tutorial. In today's video, I'll show you how to create component variants in Figma step by step. Component variants are very useful when you want to create multiple versions of the same design element and keep them organized together. For example, you can create different versions of a button, such as a default button, a hover button, an active button, or a disabled button. Instead of keeping all these components separately, Figma allows you to combine them into one component set using variants. So let's get started. First, open your Figma design file. You can use an existing design element for this tutorial. For example, you can use an existing frame or button from your design. Now, select the first design element. Next, convert it into a component. To do this, use the Create Component option from the toolbar, or press Ctrl, Alt, and K on your keyboard. Once you do this, you will notice a small purple component icon next to the layer name. This means that the design element has successfully been converted into a component. Now create a second version of the same design element. You can duplicate the first component by pressing Ctrl and D on your keyboard. You should now have two separate components. You can make a small change to the second component so that the two versions are different. For example, you can change its color, text, size, or any other design property. Now make sure that both components are selected at the same time. You can select the first component, then hold the Ctrl key and click the second component. Once both components are selected, look at the top toolbar. You should now see the Combine as Variants option. Click on Combine as Variants. Figma will now combine both components into a single component set. You will see that the components are now organized together as variants. You can now use these variants to create different states or versions of the same design element. For example, one variant can be the default state, while another variant can be the hover state. You can also create additional variants for active, disabled, selected, or other states. This makes your design system more organized and easier to manage. Instead of creating separate components for every version, you can keep all related versions inside one component set, and that's how you can create component variants in Figma. I hope this guide was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.